Hello, it is January 1st, 2023, and I've made kind of like a little pact with myself to try and record something every day just to kind of document this whole process. I don't know if I'll be putting something out every day, but I want to kind of remember everything that's going to happen this year because I have a feeling this is going to be the year that like things get kind of crazy, you know? Um, and I just kind of want to remember where I was throughout it. Currently, I am struggling with not feeling confident about my hair. I don't really talk about this very much, but um, basically when I was really, really like not healthy, I used to tie my hair on top of my head. My hair was about this long, it was this thick, it was great. Um, and I just kept it in a ball on my head all the time. And every time I took it out, it took like 3 hours to like brush through it. And when I was really, really not doing well, I was just like, you know what, forget it. And I just cut off all my hair, like from like here up. And so if you'll see pictures of me, like my hair is really, really short. And it looks like a 3-year-old cut it. That's the level that I have. And so I'm struggling with feeling great about my hair because over the last 2 years, losing so much weight, one of the things that has happened is that my hair has gotten, not that it fell out, but like it's just gotten thinner. And I know that once I finish this process, it's probably going to grow back. But in the meantime, I don't feel great about how my hair looks. It has grown probably about to here. But it's very, very thin, and I miss my old hair. And so, one of the things that I did to kind of try to bolster my self-esteem as I was losing weight, I wanted to do something that wasn't food related and wasn't, just something kind of fun and whimsical. And so I got really into wigs. And every 50 pounds, I would buy like a fancier wig. And that didn't last because I just got really into wigs. And this is currently one of my favorite wigs because it's purple, but I put little hair extensions in it. So it also has the aqua. It makes me happy. But that's what this is as well. Do you remember these if you're from the 90s? It's one of those things. I'm not going to try and do it because it'll probably screw up my wig. But when we were kids, it's a headband that you put in your hair. But if you wanted to look super edgy, you wore it around your neck and got yourself all cut up all on your neck. So currently, I just for this video, I wanted to show you that's currently where I'm at. I've been putting my hair in that because I'm trying to um, give my hair time to grow out and thicken, and got like taking supplements and you know, taking like different like nice shampoos and putting them in my hair and things like that. So, it's a process and it's growing out and I'll probably go get a haircut eventually because right now it's just sort of like I always pull it back so it's all pulled back and it doesn't look like a hair. Um and that's just how I feel about it. If I blow dry it and work really hard, it can look somewhat okay. And I'm just really self-conscious about it. So I'm trying to um find ways around it. And, if this is the way my hair is from now on, then fine. I also find a lot of joy in these wigs. I really enjoy having different colored hair, and you never know what color my hair is going to be. And I enjoy that process, and it's fun, and it's nice to have stuff like that with this whole thing because it can be very, pardon the pun, heavy. And so to have stuff that's just kind of silly and stupid, it's not silly and stupid. It's important and just goofy, and it's having whimsy is paramount is my little mantra. That whimsy is the most important thing because I feel like if you can find the fun in anything, you really can find joy in anything, and that's something I'm making sure that I keep in mind. Um, I'm feeling a bit better as far as like the transition. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a siren. I weirdly love being kind of in the middle of a city because I hear like this thing has stairs that go above it, and so the people who come in the door like they go boom 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 boom, and I know that those noises have nothing to do with me. And so I just listen to people shouting and screaming and the fireworks from New Year's and like life going on around me. And after being isolated for so long, you'd think that I wouldn't like the sounds of people, but man, I love it. I love hearing people laughing and as long as they're not fighting, I love it. And so I remember why we don't keep these on long. Ow. Um But yeah, I enjoy getting to hear the sounds of life outside and eventually getting to go join them. Right now it's not quite the thing. It's we're still working on um, moving around, and I'm trying to walk as much as I can and um, just be like a little more flexible and a little more mobile and just kind of start building up my muscles. And if the hip's not going to work with me, that's okay. We're going to get the rest of the body working with me. And so then when I get my hip surgery, I'll just be ready to slowly. So yeah, that's the goal. Um, yeah, so that's kind of what this new year is going to be, is just celebrating some of the goofy stuff. And now that I have my own space, I'm gonna maybe do little videos and stuff. I don't know, just kind of talking about like what it's like. These videos are for ideally for people who are in the situation I was in where they need to lose like a lot of weight. Um, because there's a lot of stuff to that, like normal, healthy, like weight loss stuff, is great, but there is a whole like section of that that doesn't really include people who need to lose a lot of weight. There's a lot of stuff that you need to like handle mentally and things that you need to do that are different. And I don't know, I just want people who are in that situation to know like somebody else is going through it with them. Because you can feel like super alone because it's like, you know, a lot of times people don't lose a lot of weight. And I hope that this gets to be a thing where I would love to just get to have a community of people that are all fighting to get their life back and like winning. I think that that would be the best thing in the world to have. So, not that, if you're not in that situation, if you're just here, I appreciate you so much. I'm just telling you that my goal is to, I don't know, not in like I don't know. I just want to be an encouragement because I know what it feels like to feel like, oh my God. Like when I started, I was like 490 pounds. My ideal weight is 150. So that's like over 300 pounds. And when you're going like, dude, you don't lose 300 pounds. Like that's not something that can be done. And now here I am, 224 pounds into that number and going, wow, I really need to start like thinking about the end of this process. Like in the next year, I could literally be 150 pounds. You know, that is something that is a real thing. And I'm not good at keeping track of things. I'm not good at counting calories. I'm not good at counting workouts. I'm not good at any of that. But I just was consistent throughout the entire process. And I didn't like get super serious about stuff. I just tried to like do the right thing as often as I could. And it has gotten me here. And cool. And so if you're like a person who like me was just like, dude, I can't lose 300 pounds. Yeah, you can. You can do it. Trust me. Because if I can do it, there are people who are far more suited to organization and structure than I am. And I know that you can do it. Even if you're not trying to lose a gigantic amount of weight, if you're just pushing for something and you think you can't do it, you totally can. I promise you totally can. And I know that everybody has to get to that place in their brain where it's like, yep, I'm going to do this thing. That's probably the hardest part because I think once you get to that place, then you're fine. Like you still have to fight for it, you still have to go, but once you get that ball rolling, it's going to keep rolling until you stop. And if you just never completely stop, even if one day all you do is move an inch, as long as you do a little bit of something, I have somebody messaging me. I'm going to put this on silent because I'm not going to stop recording. Um, but as long as you get the ball moving every day, just like this much, and sometimes it's not going to be weight loss stuff. Sometimes you don't have it in you for the physical things, or you want to focus on something mental or mobility or strength or your like happiness. That's one of the things. Like I started painting my nails. I bit my nails my whole life, and it was part of just like nervousness and whatever. And now my nails are so long, I just like I don't know what to do with them, and like I might cut them again. But one of my things was just not biting my nails, and now here I go, and I can't like what do I have? I have nails for that reason. That's the only reason I want nails is to be able to paint them and make that sound. There is no purpose, and maybe to open things sometimes. But that I count that towards my whole weight loss journey is stuff like that, where things I couldn't do before I can now. It's not all weight stuff. Being able to have personal boundaries. That was something I couldn't have before because I wasn't good at it. And now I am good at it, or I'm learning to be good at it. Um, Little things, there's so much to this. And I wish I could like download everything I have learned over the last 2 years and and share it with people because I feel like there's so much in there that maybe could encourage people. And so I guess that's what this is going to be, is trying to like little by little share those things because I want to share it all at once and be like, try this and do this and I understand this and and I know I can't do that. I know I have to chill and just kind of trust that I don't know. Everybody's gonna get where they need. I just want the weirdest thing. I just want everybody to be okay. Like that is my like my little heartbeat is like wanting everybody to be okay. I don't know what that's about. I just do. But anyway, um, yeah, I don't want this to be a long thing of me not completing sentences. So, Happy New Year. This is January 1st, and hopefully this is the first of many things like this. I still don't know. I may switch my little thing around for a more interesting background, but I'm excited to be here doing this, talking to you, because I feel like big things are going to happen. And it's going to be really good. So I love you. I hope you had a good day. And if you didn't, I hope tomorrow is better. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you maybe tomorrow or the next time I put one of these up. I love you. Bye.